This is Anime, I'm Will, and I'm going to be talking about Kuroko's Basketball. Now, I mentioned before that I'm quite fond of sports anime, and Kuroko's Basketball is by far my favourite. You and what's so funny? Okay, it's by far my favourite, and it is about a sort of supreme team called the Generation of Miracles, where a group of unbelievably talented and effectively limitless players formed a team in junior high where they were never beaten. They then, because of this, sort of became far too arrogant and self-centered and started to sort of devolve away from playing as a team as they then moved into high school. One of their members, the phantom sixth member of the team, known as Kuroko Tetsuya, goes to a up-and-coming basketball school where he meets Tiger Kagami, who is sort of a person on the same level as the Generation of Miracles, though he doesn't know it yet. The two join Seiren's team, where they then compete with each of the Generation of Miracles to ultimately win and become the best in Japan, and also break this sort of unbelievable arrogance the Generation have. Now, one thing I like about this, and the main thing I like about this, and it's something I've always liked about these styles of animes with steadily sort of increasing in power villains, but it's where they must go through each sort of team in turn, and they get stronger and stronger as they go on. Starting with the weakest, which is Kisei. His power is to copy the techniques of other people. At first he's the weakest of the Generation of Miracles, and it's fairly evident so, because they sort of beat him in one episode. It's not even a proper match. But over time he realises his weaknesses, and he builds on that until he becomes truly the best player in the series. And one thing I like about Kisei is he's quite sort of innocent and naive compared to the rest of them. He's just sort of... He's still kind of a normal team player. He doesn't obviously play as a team because he's trying to copy the rest of the generation, but he slowly becomes more of a team player until he actually becomes sort of the strength of his team. The second one they face is the vice captain of the team, Midorima. Now, Midorima is my favourite, well, joint favourite of the generation, because he's quite a tactician, and out of all of the generation he might actually be sort of the most stubborn, almost, because he has sort of supreme belief in his abilities. Now, his ability is he can shoot for a 3-shot anywhere on the pitch, and this presents a dilemma for the players, and he, to be honest, by this point, fairly quickly becomes the weakest of the members, because obviously this is his only skill and it's quite easily beaten. But over time they sort of learn how to stop this, because Kagami develops his skill, which is jumping and stuff like that. I have spent far too long talking about the two initial members, but that's basically the main characters you see in the first season. Later on they reveal Almine, who is just raw natural talent is his ability. They go on to reveal Murasaki Bara as actually the most talented, but the most sort of disliking of the sport. And then Seiji Okashi, who is not talent but built off skill, and he's my other joint favourite because he is the most sort of confident and arrogant, not stubborn but confident and arrogant, because he has this sort of intelligence and tactics which he uses to create an overwhelming ability at the sport, and also teaches other members how to use it. Kuroko's Basketball has a great level of sort of height, it's fast paced, it's really enjoyable, and it has great animation and also really likeable characters. It has all the fundamentals of a sports anime, and I would really recommend watching it. This has been really a discussion about the first series of the anime. Like, comment and subscribe, and thanks for watching.